Hi guys, I'm back with some information about my flooring. Okay, what I've done so far, I was going to paint this first before I put my flooring down, but I had to kind of fix this section, and then over here on this side, there was a deep, like it was a kind of like a big spot that was not, it was like out of shape or something, so I had to scrape that off, and then I put some putty on it, and then now I'll have to let that dry before I can paint that. And I did the same thing over here in this section. So I decided, well, I'm going to go ahead and put my floor down. I can just put some paper on it and then I can paint it later. I'm not going to get that messed up. And plus, it's going to take another like half a day before this dries. And I don't want to wait that long. So what I've done is picked out my flooring, went to the store, and I picked up my flooring. And this is what I have. It's in boxes and it's like this. So I wanted it to stay because when it's in the kitchen and it's a peel and stick and it's supposed to be really strong, and it's a good quality. It's it's only like $2.90 for each one, and it's supposed to be a good quality. But I wanted to put this glue down, and I picked out this particular glue here, right here, this kind. They have some that's more expensive. This is only $14 from Lowe's. And they have some, but I said, well, since it's pull stick, and the guy who's helping me, he said this would probably work better. And, you know, don't put too much down, but I'm just putting down some, just scraping it as much as I can, scrape the excess, like really thin. And then that'll help it, because one thing I noticed about peeling sticks in kitchens and bathrooms is that whenever you put them down, and especially in spots like right here where the sink is, if you drop water in it, it usually moves and comes up. And if it's in the shower, near the shower, and you're getting out of the bathroom, out of the shower tub, it usually like moves and comes up. So I wanted to buy this glue and then just glue it down. This way, if there's any water getting in it, then it won't move. It'll just stay. Now, that doesn't mean it's not going to move, but I'm just saying there's more of a chance it's not going to move. So anyway, this is what I'm doing. This is not a how-to, it's just sharing again, because I want to let you see what I was doing. And there are certain people who want to keep up with what I'm doing. Like, what's she doing now? So this is what I'm doing. And I'm going to continue to put this flooring down. Once I get the flooring down, then what I'll do is I will put the molding up that I bought for the door. And then once I put the molding up, and I will, wait for this to dry, and then I'll paint. So I'll show you the molding that I have here. I went to the store and I bought this type of molding for the doors, just a basic molding that you put around the doors. And it fits in. I can step on this. Fits up here, this section. And I went on and bought the ones that exactly fit the door. I usually would just cut it myself, but I just decided I'm just going to go ahead and buy the one that's just going to fit the door. So that's what I did. So I'll let you see this later once I get finished with the floor. Okay, now I'm showing you that I have a staggered look. They're not all together. If you can see the line there and the line there, it's a staggered look so that you won't line them up and the lines won't come apart. And then you have to cut one smaller. So this smaller piece is going to go here, right up in here, slide it over, get it lined up really good, smash it down. I have this little roller that I can roll, but I've been smashing it down so far and sliding it over as far as I can get it, and this back as far as I can get it, and then I put it down like this. I'm not worried about this line being lined up with that. That's just, I'm usually perfectionist as far as that, but I'm sure it's gonna line up because I tried to get it as straight as I could. And then all you do is just peel off the next one. Like I said, it's a peel and stick. You peel it off and get this paper and stuff, right? Just keep peeling and peeling. You get it off. it tears like that, this little piece right here, you just tear it off. There we go. Now just slide this one in. Get it lined up. Slide it over. I had gloves on. I'll put them back on in a minute. Just wanted to show you this. And slide it over. Get it lined up right. Make sure it's in here just right. Smash it down. Get it as close as I can. They have the kind you could leave it and put those little grout, those little pieces when you're doing tile, and stick those into the spacers. And then you can grout it if you want to, but I'm doing it this way. This is how I want mine to look. I don't want it to look like the tile with the grout. So I'm just doing mine this way, getting as close as I can, putting it in here. Do it the way you want to do it, though, whenever you get yours, however you want it. It's not a how-to, it's just showing you what I'm doing. Okay, and I'll let you see when I get finished with everything. Okay, I have the floor in. Now I just have to let it dry because I did put the glue on it. I didn't just use the sticky part, but it looks good to me. I like it. And yes, I'm copying off my sister. She has countertops like this, and then floors like this. So now I just have to put the molding up. Here's the molding that I have. It's already cut. I bought it pre-cut at the store. Put both sides on. And I just need to trim the bottom because the top is just a little longer. So just about a ½ inch off. I have to trim. And then I'll straighten this area up here. This is with the drywall. I'll straighten that out. But that's next, putting on the molding. Okay, getting ready to saw some off so I can put it up there right. I'll let you see it. I don't want you to hear noise.